All right. So German, I'm looking at his screen now. So you could sort of open it a little wider that you could see how it match up with the movements of the stock itself. Okay. If German, maybe you could look at Len, Len on the Len on the 30 minute 1 day daily.
LEN.
Len.
You said 30-minute.
No, the 10-day 30 minutes.
All right.
10-day 30 minutes.
Yep.
You have that up?
Yep.
Okay, so Nick, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so if you know, you can see the squeeze there and see right at that point there.
Mm-hmm.
You see where I talk about that red point right there.
Right.
You
The
talking
red
about?
right there, right here.
Yeah, yeah. Go back a little to your left. The next one,
Okay.
right
That
there.
one. That one.
So that is
Okay.
when the volatility become very low, and that's the time you buy in.
Okay.
So you use the RSI to show you. You use the RSI because if you want to know whether they're gonna go up or down,
Mm-hmm.
you look at the MACD and see which direction it's heading if it's about to cross over right there,
Okay.
and the RSI going up. So that tell you whether if the
Okay.
RSI is
Yes.
pointing
Yes.
down, because even though its volatility become low, if the RSI is pointing down, that means it's gonna go down.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
if the RSI is pointing up, that means it's about to explode. The volatility is about to expand.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
So
Right. Right.
you compare right at the little red spot right there,
Mm-hmm.
where where and observe the MACD and see what happened right there, and also the moving average.
Okay.
You
Okay.
see
So,
the comparison right there,
so you're talking about right here at
right here,
10.
where the volatility become very low. So
Oh, very low. Yes.
very low right there for option buyers, and then now that's when you get in.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I can see this being
Okay, you
played.
saw what happened right there.
I'm yes and no.
The
Because one,
RS,
it's
the moving
tough.
average crossover right there.
It's tough to get into a stock that's already trading below the 200 SMA, knowing that it will get smacked down until it like really confirms, right? Because that's what happened here. That's the one tough part I'm having with the stocks that are trading below the 200 SMA and how often they get smacked down.
Okay,
Because
but but this. All right, come back a little further right here to your left. Come back a little more. Right, look at that one. Right, come back right there. Okay, look at that right here. You pass it because the yellow is accumulation. For instance, then when the red is going down, there, that's when it's selling.
okay,
When the red come right on that the yellow, that's when people start to buy. They call it accumulation.
got you. Yeah, that's where it goes. It
Where the
consolidates.
buyers, the fight between the buyers and the sellers. And when it come back up to the zero line, right there where it start to squeeze, that's when the sellers lose out and the buyers take full control right there.
Yeah, yeah,
And observe what happened right at the moving average there. Right where the beginning of the color, the blue, lighter blue.
yeah. The light blue. Yeah, or the
Yeah.
light blue. The light blue switched to dark blue.
No, right. Come back a little more, right at the beginning. Come to the right there.
That
Look
red.
at the moving average right there, right crossover and the MACD. You see
Yeah,
what
That red
happened?
right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
They all match. They
All match up
yeah,
right
they
there.
all
Yeah.
match up. I see
So
it.
so so what this squeeze does, it 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 give you a better timing of entry, even though your philosophy is not to go in before it cross over the 200, but the squeeze give you that indication that it is going up. So
That's
this is
true.
what you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right. I think it's like
Yeah. The squeeze
taking
give you
into
that
account
early
which color does
indication.
what.
Give you that early indication that it is going up. Right there. And even here so when it reach right there, that's when it go up and it consolidating right there at the edge of the where the color blues change right there.
Yeah.
As well as it's coming down. So you have to observe that pertaining, because you know this MACD crossover right there back.
Yeah, the MACD crossed
The
back over.
crossover right there. So you must know the width. If the crossover is deep, then you know that it's gonna go down. But if it's two lines stick near together, eventually might continue to go up.
Well, the great thing about this is that it was holding support after it
Yes.
broke. Like so I'm seeing that, right? So like we see the $73 area being held back here and then over here and then obviously over here. But when the market opens, so let's say that we did get in, right? Where this was Thursday last week.
Yeah.
Oh no, not last week, the week before. This is on December 3rd. So like if we got in on this day, right? Because we see not only that it crossed,
Yeah.
but the TT squeeze is showing that okay, this is a change in
Yes.
direction. And then we have the other indicators saying or suggesting the same thing.
Right.
You know, this could possibly be a nice little hold for a couple of days until
Yes.
we see what it
Until you
if
see
it can break
the
over.
color. Yeah. See the consolidation from right here. Come right there,
Right
right
here.
there. Come down a little bit here. Come right across there. And then it continue to squeeze again. Look, you see it come back, it begin to squeeze right in the red, the bigger red right there.
It's starting to squeeze on this day.
Yeah, yes. No, right here. Come back a little to your left. Right there. Right. No, this the red man. The red is the squeeze.
The red.
That's when volatility
I'm sorry.
become
I
very
still gotta
low.
get used to that. I'm still like, look, you talking
Yeah,
about here?
yeah, right there.
Okay.
So the volatility become very low there now. So this is where the option buyers come in. And then it just take off again. And you get that right up there, go continue right up there until the color change.
So when the colors change to that to the dark blue and then you're seeing the candles, the full bodies kind of shrink lower and lower. That's also the indication as you're watching the price point go down.
Right.
Yes. If when you see the crossover between the moving average and the MACD, you know,
Right.
MACD crossover right there. You see
Yes, I
it
see it
line up
right
right
there.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, just like that.
Okay.
So
Just
when
like
you
that.
so when you're selling on this, because we always have to have a plan, like to get in and
Yes,
get
you come
out.
right up with there, right there, and
Right
as
there.
if there's a crossover right there, because I know there are times when they might be locked close together, the two lines stick very close together, right?
Right.
And you observe, you know, that make sure that it don't. If you see begin to widen on the fast line begin to become wide apart from the slow line, you know that it's gonna go down for a little while. But as long as they stick very close together, it's just a consolidation. And also you were saying that it's all in up here. They move it's all in right up here in the center, right up them in the middle there. No, come back to the center. Right
Okay.
in that come over a little
Right
more right
there.
there. Yeah, right. You say it was
That
holding
bolt,
right
that full
there.
body, yeah, that candle, yeah.
Right. So
So we're going to test this. Like, well, I know that is something that I definitely wanted to make sure that we do a strategy run trial on the on demand section. So we'll get to actually use trading day in the past and implement not only the TTM squeeze, but the different time frames or the different indicators that we're using, so that we can like really see this in
but
real time.
but bounce back over to Chewy. Chewy on the same well,
On the
let
same
me see
thing?
something. Yeah.
All
Go
right.
over to Chewy. And you see where you'd catch Chewy right there.
Right here.
Right there. I'm having a little problem with my screen, but let me see if I can get back on.
So you use the
Right, we
30
can
minute
chew it.
time frame.
Same man, same 30 minutes.
You use the 30 minutes. Okay.
30
Using
minutes,
30
10,
minutes.
10. That's just an example, but you can use any one of them and you will see the same. But the Chewy is the 10 day, 30 minutes. And it was at 170, it was 77.75. Look at right there, 77.75 when it made that move.
Yeah, that was during the pre-market, and then when the market opens, you said 77.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Look,
yeah,
you see this squeeze right there? Look at the squeeze right there. You saw that?
yeah, you're referring to right here.
Right there. And look what happened. Look at right up the line. Look on the MACD, look on the moving average, and the stock crossing over right there. You saw what happened right there?
Yeah.
So you can catch all of that move.
All right. So let's keep this one going, right? So let's go.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, let's test it out.
Lemonade.
But this is also is that so if you go back to where you can adjust the squeeze, you know where you can adjust the squeeze there?
What do you mean?
Um the squeeze indicator.
Okay, you
Where
could
you
adjust
can
the squeeze indicator.
yeah, that little icon that look like a bottle on the top there, right beside the
Yeah,
yeah, that's
the
one
other
there.
Oh, the
studies.
studies, yeah.
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 No man, no, no, click that little one right beside. Oh yeah, right there,
I know what
right
I'm
there, and you
I got you.
stay right there. I'm trying. Let me catch up with you guys. I'm coming.
All right.
Stay right there.
Because if I can use
All right, TTM. Yes. So you click the little arrow on to your right side. You click the arrow to your right, right up there. So I adjust mine. The top one is 220. The second one is 1.5. The third one I adjust it down to 12. And by reason it what is your one saying at the third?
2.0.
2.0.
Okay, so all right. So the reason why I adjusted, this is what happened. There are times when it is squeezing, but because it's not adjusted a little lower, you don't see it. You only see it go up. You don't see a big red dot. The red comes in. You only see the color of the candle change in the lighter blue go up. So
okay,
I adjust mine to 1.2. The third one.
the third one,
The third one to 1.2.
Oh, what does NBB mean?
I'm not sure, but based on I did a little course with Simple Traders. Simple Traders, and I learned a few things from them.
Because I
So,
would need to know what that means. I don't know why it like when you change numbers, it's like what? Okay, what is that?
okay. So just look at it this way. It's like you squeeze something, and the thing that you have to squeeze, you cannot squeeze no more. You get what I mean?
No, I understand what the squeeze is like.
Yeah. So
yeah,
the
like a lemon, like a lime. When it's
yeah,
done,
you
it's done.
squeeze it, but your hands cannot squeeze it anymore. But
Right.
when if you use a pliers to squeeze it,
Yeah, look a bit more.
it can squeeze a little more. So
Yeah.
sometimes it is squeezing at the pliers level. Think of your hand as a 20 or 2.0 where that you have there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's squeezing, but it's squeezing at a lower point and it doesn't show on the screen.
Mm.
So when you bring it down to the 1.2 now, you are able to catch both the low and the high squeeze.
Mm.
So it
TTM.
will be squeezing and you don't know. If it doesn't come up to the 2.0, you might not notice until you see the color of the candle start to change.
And that's like a lagging indicator, right? If
Yeah.
that's the case.
No, it's not no lagging. You can see it right away.
All right. But I mean, if you're gonna change it to 1.2, it becomes it's kind of
No,
like it's
no,
lagging.
what happened? You will see the little red bubbles.
Okay.
You see the little red
Okay.
bubbles that you see there?
Yeah.
You will see them along with the going right across anything that is there.
So these red bubbles is like consolidation, right?
Yes, the little red bubbles, you will see them. In some, if you leave it at the 20, in some case, you will not see that.
Okay.
To show you that it's squeezing. Because for instance, look at Chewy. Okay, before you make any changes, you still have Chewy up there? You still have Chewy?
There it is.
Okay. Okay. So you want to show you that's true was squeezing right there, right?
Yeah, this is
right.
The last move.
Yeah.
Come right straight to your right. Come to your right, right? Come over some more to your right. The last red squeeze. Okay, so it show you that it was squeezing right there. The red, and eventually you go right up because all the other indicators show you that that one that you have above the squeeze is the volume, right?
Yeah.
And what does it show on the volume right there? Volume
It
increasing.
shows a green buying. There's
All
a,
right.
yeah.
So I'm just saying, if you wanted to show the when it's squeezing even more, you could adjust that to 1.2.
Okay.
Which I already did. I already like adjusted it because now
Yeah, I already
Yeah,
screenshotted this.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
yeah,
already
so,
on it.
the
yeah. So
hills here, like it now, before we made the adjustments, those hills weren't overlapping on these red dots, right? So now
yeah.
after we made that adjustment, now they're overlapping on the red dots.
So
So
you're seeing more red dots now.
not that I'm seeing more red dots, that the hills,
Yeah.
that these hills that they overlap the red dots before they
Okay.
weren't. So
Before you
now
didn't see it.
I understand what you're saying. You get
Okay.
more of a
Okay.
squeeze.
So I was saying that it might be squeezed now you don't even know, but when you adjust that right down to the lower compression, you realize that it's still squeezing because right away it was consolidating right across, but it didn't show much on the regular Bollinger Band because what the squeeze is show you when the Bollinger Band is getting close. You get what I
Correct.
mean?
No, you're right. And
Yes.
which,
So it show
but
you now
now
that it's
does
still
it
squeezing.
give
So
you
it
that time now? Like on like for instance, if we were to do this in real time,
yeah.
like on that adjustment, like I think the other adjustment felt better when I looked at it than now.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Okay.
that's
Well,
just me because I don't know. I've never used it before. It's just that
right.
these hills are overlapping, so now I have to like I don't get that opportunity to say, okay, I see it's a couple of red dots forming. Now a light blue candlestick or histogram, and then it's gonna go up or what have you. It's
Okay.
gonna come down.
Right.
So I don't know. We can try both. We can try both and see what happens.
Yeah. So my point for showing you that is that you can adjust it, and as I explained to you,
Mm.
you can just go right there. You can keep whatever you have, as well as you can if you feel like. If you notice that you see all the lighter blue came up, but you didn't see any red dot before it happened, then you can adjust it, and right there you see that it was squeezing. Because if you notice, sure, it was consolidating right across there until
Right.
eventually just shoot right up.
Oh, what number was it at before? Typically,
It
what was
was
it?
2.0.
2.
2.0.
Okay.
It
2.0.
was at 20. 2.0. It was at 20.
Yeah.
So let's
It was at 20.
check again.
So put it back there and tell me if you see.
Yeah. So you
You
see
see any red
now,
dots right there?
you see now,
Yeah.
now it's like you have some type of like these histogram bars are not overlapping the squeezes, but it
So
is giving
it is better for you. It is better for you like that.
just for like clarity, because the only time I see it now is like once over here,
Okay.
and it's not as much.
Not just too much. Yeah, I understand because that's what I learned, that it can be adjusted, and I realized that it worked also. So my
I see
information
what he's saying now
saying,
because it's
yeah,
more of the red dots across of showing the real squeeze. So
right. So
he
it show you
don't he
that,
doesn't know where he really could get in unless he's
yeah,
looking at the MACD and watching it cross as well with everything else.
right. I'm
Because
But I
using
understand what you're saying, Fritz, as well, though.
yeah, the stochastic cross. I'm using the momentum stochastic too because I show in my screen what it look like, and both the momentum stochastic and the MACD cross exactly where the first blue came up. That first little baby blue where the yellow and chewy came up right there.
come over here.
No, come to the hand. Come to the right. Right there.
Towards the end, all right,
If you
right
notice,
there.
everything crossed right there. Both the MACD, the stochastic, and everything, and even the RSI pointed up.
So I like that. So
So that is an
Yeah,
added.
it all aligned right there.
Yes, all of them pointed up. So that's an additional confirmation.
Wicked,
so
wicked.
let's put that to the test. I know
Facts.
we didn't go over lemonade, but
What's the symbol for lemonade?
LMND, LMND. because I want to make
Red.
sure that I don't want to keep us on the phone too long. And I also
Yeah.
want to make sure that I give you a couple of stocks that I know that's going to move this upcoming week. You see
Okay.
them highlighted already. Uh,
Okay.
but I want to make sure that we test that too. So we're not like,
You're
uh,
still on the same time frame?
yeah, it's still 30 minutes. It's still 30.
Okay. Look right in the center there at lemonade when lemonade started to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You saw what happened right there with the MACD
Yep.
with the MACD crossover?
Yep, yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
See it.
You saw what happened right there?
Yep.
And look at the squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
See, and I sold here. I was
Word.
here.
Word.
I sold here
But
on
but the
the
TMM is showing that it can still go though,
Still
right?
go up.
right
All
during.
right.
And the
So
reason why I would tell you that is because on the options, it doesn't show that, and it's not showing my price points either. So it's not helpful.
okay.
It's not because usually like, this usually shows my price points. So like, all right. So let me look. What price did I buy in again? I bought lemonade at 10 a.m. I got in at 265 and got out at 340. So and this was right before 11. So when we go back, so on this was Thursday. I was buying like right around. This is the options chart.
Mhm.
This is the
Okay.
options chart. So I was buying like right around here. All right.
Okay.
It was no three.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but if you have that indicator on 1.2, is it going to show all right at the bottom too? Since it's because you bought it right there when it was a little bluish, right there when you could have bought on the option chart on that red indicator, but it's kind of
Okay.
under the 200, right?
So you remember I said earlier on that the 20 wouldn't show you, the 200 would not
Yeah,
show you. But if you maybe
right.
were on the 1.2, it would show you that it's squeezing right there. That's the point that I was trying to make.
Okay. Okay. Let's check that out, man.
Let's check
That
it out and see.
1.2.
Let's try it and see. It's a possibility. I'm not sure, but let's check it. Let's check it out and see.
No, I like. Okay, this is what Sundays. This is why we do this.
See, there you
Okay.
go. There you go.
Okay.
There
Okay.
you
You see
go.
what I'm showing you?
There you go right there.
So you're talking
Wow.
about right here
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
because I was still trading sideways before.
Okay. So that's what was
Right.
when the volatility become low, and was
Yeah.
right there for you to enter now into the
Enter
option.
the trade.
Yeah. Because you want to enter in the option when the volatility is low. That's when the volatility expand. It bring
I
you
get
where
it.
to where you want to go.
Mm.
265. That got in around 10. It was 265 and two. Yeah, rebought. Yeah, I rebought at 11, but I sold it way before that. So I bought one at 265, wherever that price is. I'm surprised it doesn't show because it was showing me before before we got on the price point.
All
So
right. So you see what I'm saying right there, right? The squeeze again, the squeeze on and off right there, right there.
Right.
So you don't know that you should enter. That's what you'd enter right there. As long as the MACD and the RSI is showing you that it's an upward.
yeah, because I definitely got once it crossed the 200, I was like, okay, I want to be in this.
Right.
And I got it at 265. So like, yeah, I still bought on the light blue
Yeah.
section or slightly before.
And if you even come back to the left, you'd see where the squeeze came in, and you see that nice move again before too. Come to your right a little bit. Come up a little more.
I'm
Right up,
looking.
right up, right up.
No,
To your right.
yeah, I know. I'm just looking because
Yeah.
there's a point where I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I
what
know that I
200?
rebought and I sold it because I didn't
Okay.
think it was gonna go back because it did one of these.
Okay, because started to squeeze again.
Yeah.
I see it.
All
I see
right,
it. And
right there.
and now I'm seeing that blue, that light blue turn into when it turns to dark blue, it's a wrap.
Yeah. When it turns dark,
It's
that's when
starting some of that pullback.
Yeah,
So what
That's
happens
where I
with
sold at. That's why.
candles
That's why
that's
I sold.
underneath the green? Yeah, that's what made them so.
That's why I
Facts.
sold.
but you know this is it just was like consolidating as it come between right there. You get a slight little squeeze again, and it went back up.
Right.
Right.
So what are those indicators now that are underneath the green bar, the red and the yellow? Is
Oh,
that
the
something where
yellow
it's
is
oversold? Do you get into
no
something like
no
that when it's oversold like that? Or
yeah
this is a good indicator for a pull, like for a pull move,
pullback.
like
yeah when you go, if you're gonna buy a put or something, that's
the put.
where
Yeah.
yeah
This looks like a good put move with the dark blue going into the red, right?
yes going into the red, but you have to make sure
Okay.
the MACD crossover and
And the RSI.
the RSI going down.
Yeah. Okay. It's pointing down and everything
Yes.
else. Correct.
And when it come down to the bottom now, where the yellow start is when buyers come in, you have that accumulation right there. So you
This
can start
is
to buy from
so
there.
dope. Oh my God, this is dope. Because right there where that squeeze is, you see the indicator of the yellow buyers coming in. And then even though it did a little, it was red to squeeze and it turned green, that little blue right there,
Yeah.
it just showed that there was some type of movement and
Movements.
it's
Yeah.
correlating with the
Right.
MACD, RSI, and what's going on
Right.
out there. I can't knock that.
Yeah.
You could have got in on the support at what 588 or so, and then sold at 750, 760
Right.
before the
Right.
market closed.
I heard you
Mhm.
guys say you did very well on Disney. So let us look on Disney to see if there was any indication.
Oh, please. Yeah, I wanted to look.
Disney,
I
Disney
want
and
to try this
CLSK.
I want to try this on a stock in the past. We already went through Disney.
Holy shit, look at this. I see it.
Let's put it.
look at Disney. You saw what
Oh
happened
my
right there?
God.
You see the squeeze
Facts.
right there?
Yo. Damn, that option chart for Disney looks crazy. Yo.
You saw what happened right there?
Wow, look at this.
The hills are nice.
The hills and the hills.
I like it.
I like TTM Squeeze. I like it. Yeah.
So what? Let's pick a stock then. Like
Yeah.
let's pick a stock and try it out so we can at least see the movement and see how we would like assess our buying in and selling.
Yeah.
All right.
Which one of the stock you were thinking about?
CLSK.
CLSK.
DLSK. Oh, Clean Spark.
Okay.
Facts.
Clean Spark.
Give it a second. It's loading.
CLSK.
Yeah, that one was a good one until it wasn't.
Yeah, until it dropped.
Right.
All right. So
Look at
so
those
you
freaking. Look at this.
it's coming down.
Oh, this was
Jesus.
sorry. This was This is back
I'm
in.
about to say this is heavy pullback. This is definitely.
This in. I know it wasn't just past weekend. Well, we can go there.
All right. Let's show you that it's coming back.
Oops, I still got to change.
My candles have different colors, so it have the red color, the green, the yellow when it's consolidating, and the red when it's coming down.
Wow, look at this consolidation across. Except for the beginning when it touched the high, and then they pulled back. But during this whole time, look at the squeeze all across.
Yeah, from May. Well, obviously from April to May because it's past year, and then it went.
Holy shit!
Went back to green.
So what do you do? Fritz? What do you do with something like this where it's just consolidating across? It's more of red than. Okay, now I see. All right.
This guy's
I'm like, I didn't see shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So look at the beginning to your left there. Look at the squeeze there. You saw the squeeze there?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
all
that.
across. This is all buying.
Look at that.
Buy.
And I like that because once again it's coming close to the
coming right up to the 200 right there.
Right.
Right.
I probably would have bought right here.
Right. Look at that.
And roll that all the way there. Look at these bars. These light bars.
And you didn't have to come out until the color changed.
Facts.
Right.
Look at that.
That would have been nice.
Right up there.
All right. Let's look at because I know we didn't go in depth on CLSK.
CLSK.
Yeah, CLSK. That's Clean Spark. That's one
Yeah,
of
that's what
those.
we had
Yeah,
now.
that's a green energy. No, am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're
That's why. That's the only reason why I brought it up because I didn't know if there was any continuation maybe going into next week with that since it ended the
Okay.
week kind of up. That's why.
no. Well, it ended. Hold on.
What time frame you on?
I want to make
He's
sure.
on the
10 day,
what's that? The
30
day
minutes?
chart.
But this is the whole. This is the day chart.
The day chart. He's on
Yeah,
the
the
day
day
Okay,
chart.
chart.
I think
okay. All
represents
right.
the day. This is before the market even opened, right? So the
Yeah.
market didn't open yet. It's 9:14 on Friday, and we see already that there's a bullish engulfing candlestick. However, it's overbought, but we still see some momentum, and then all this consolidation that already happened,
Mm-hmm.
we missed, right? So we're in it now once the market starts to open. Um, I know we already traded this, but let's do this to 9:35. The market is open for 5 minutes already. Um, the stock is now at 1675 because typically we would have been what on the 1 minute candlestick. 1 minute. Why is it like this in the background? Hold on. I don't know why in the background.
Yeah, that happened. I have no idea.
This shouldn't be all,
I'm still learning how to use it.
all of that in the background.
But I love it though. I love it. I love
Me
it.
too. Me too.
Yes, I love
Me
this
too.
platform.
Yeah.
Appearance.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Much better.
Oh, I don't know why.
Okay,
Okay.
right. Come over. Right on the side there to your right. The right.
Mhm.
Wait to your right. Right over. Yes, go up to the top. No, to go straight over more to your right.
There's no more I can go over. This is
Yeah, man. Go to your right. Go to your right. Right. That little black section to your. Okay.
there's no more to go over. The market is open on Friday at 9:36.
Okay.
Oh, so this is all right. So he's doing a simulation trade. This is it. This is what we about to.
Oh, you're doing a
We're gonna.
simulation trade and
Correct.
see
Yeah.
how it
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's gonna
Okay.
see if he could get in. If it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Mano.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So now it's not just me. Now this is obviously community, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we're looking at this, and we
Mm-hmm.
already know one area made a new high, right?
So pullback is coming.
Pullback is coming, and we're thinking that the pullback is going to come first to the 5 EMA, which is
Mm-hmm.
1639, which it did. And now the 20 SMA, which is 1606, 1608. If it comes down to 1608, then it can come down to 1565. It's not overbought yet on the minute chart, and it's on the squeeze. It looked like it's already holding what it wants to hold to go up higher because it already consolidated. So right now, this might look like a time to buy. Um, Still does because it was overbought. The hour, yeah, it's kind of unfair because we already know where this stock kind of goes. So it's like
Exactly.
it's like nah, but that's why I said we didn't really do a full analysis on Clean Spark, but we should try this on the stock that we have not seen, so that we can really get a clear, I guess, identity on how we can apply the moving averages on the movement when it's actually moving on the day, especially if we're going to use it for a day trade.
Try Snowflake then if you want to try a different one.
Snow.
Or any of those. Yeah.
SNOW.
Yep. Absolutely.
Same 1 day, right?
Yeah. So right now we're on the
day
day
chart.
1 year
Yeah.
daily. Yeah. So what
Um,
happened there, right?
yeah, it consolidated. Well, yeah, it's going to consolidate because it's a IPO. This is what Airbnb is going to do.
Right.
Airbnb is going to do exactly this for a couple of days, or maybe a couple months, right? And they might try to spike up and then come back. But this might be more of a short of anything because it's trading below the 5 EMA on the year chart. It's already down $13, $14. Can see that there's, let's draw some support lines in here.
Listen, Snowflakes is a stock that jumped $20 per day. You know, it's not a stock to play when you come out to short, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's like Tesla. It's just like
Yeah,
Tesla.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's
Big
danger
dollars. Dangerous.
because
$36 in a day.
yeah, it can move hard on you, so you have to be
Hard on
very
you, yeah.
careful.
Yeah,
Why
because
you
this
need
is
to have
crazy. This
your
is
stop loss.
why for the day trading, I'm so happy you said this first, because once if we're day trading or even swing trading,
Yeah,
I gotta know how this indicator works, because this is perfect. Because something for a day trade, we want to
yeah,
go for the bucks.
right.
So this is perfect for me to know, because I'm trying to learn now. I see what the red is, and I even see what the yellow and red, like all of that right there. Then I see
Mm-hmm,
from a little green, and I'm trying to understand all of that going on right there, like
right.
to read all of this.
So
Yeah.
One thing I want you to notice with the yellow, the sharper it go up, it's better.
Okay.
If you
The
see the yellow
sharper
is
the
looking
yellow
too
goes up.
flat, if the yellow is looking too flat, it might continue down.
like
You know
here.
what I mean?
So how the yellow here is getting
Yeah, like you see, it wasn't sharp up like some of the other times.
like here.
Yeah, no. Okay, just think of your fingers. Each one is taller. Each one can become shorter.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? Each volume.
Oh,
All
I
right.
see. You're
You see
seeing
what I
that the
mean? If
red,
it's
the
if
red
they're
is
if they're
pushing the
all at the
yellow
same
down a little.
length,
Yeah, that's good.
you have to be careful because it might
Oh,
not go above the zero line where the red
oh,
dots are. I may continue going down. But when the sharper the yellow go up, that each one, in other words, each one is shorter than the other, going back up to the zero line. That's a good indication that it's gonna go up.
Well, right now,
Uh,
like looking at it on this
yeah,
is the hour chart.
yes.
So this is the hour chart. So it's just so we have that.
But
Um,
you notice they're almost at the same. They most of them is almost at the same length. So eventually turn back down.
yeah, majority
The,
of the yellow histograms are all pretty much the same length until it decreases.
so eventually turn right back down. So the point that I'm saying, in other words, that each yellow must say 1, 2, 3, a little shorter than the other going up.
So if it crossed here and became like light blue, or just
Yes.
had more red and then it became light blue, then
Yeah.
you'll see that, oh, okay, it's going to go up.
Yeah.
But the moving averages cross is showing that it could possibly come down to 334. That's where the 200 SMA is on the hour chart.
Mhm.
Right, candlestick. Yannick, I don't know. But I see this one going down.
Oh yeah. So you
all
see
right, all right. Yeah,
also the
that's what I
volume.
see. I see. It looks like it's going down for me.
Yes, and the volume also indicate that it's going down.
Correct. Correct. Now,
Right.
yeah, you're right.
And the
'Cause I see the
RSI
volume.
going down.
Mhm.
It's pointing down. It's
Yeah.
crossing. It's
Moving
yeah,
average going
average.
down.
Yeah,
MACD going down.
yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing really in good favor of it. And then it broke previous support. My support lines are probably a little bit wider than
Right.
it should be, but this is previous support at 360. It's at 355 now. So
Mhm.
this should only go lower. That's where that whole
Right.
lower lows come into play. But at
Right.
least we're all able to see, especially with the addition of the new indicator, we were
Right.
all able to identify. Let's go a little bit further into time. Let's see what price it goes to after 10:30.
Okay.
Okay.
So at 10:30, we have it that it came to three. It's all right. It's at 356, still kind of holding.
Okay.
That 355, 356 area. Oh no, it's only still saying 9. It's like what's going on? 10:30. Okay, 10:30. All right, so there's a bounce.
Right.
There,
Right.
there's a bounce. So there's a green candlestick. It didn't it did make lower, you know, it still made that lower low. So I'm still not
It
a,
made some lower lows right there. Yeah.
but you know, when you put that the squeeze in there, it's still not suggesting yet that it's a buy.
It's a buy. It still looks like it's going to go down.
Remember what I said about the squeeze. The squeeze can go, it can squeeze when it going up as well as going down.
Right.
So the MACD and the RSI, because that's what you guys use, it will show you if it's crossover to the top or going down to the bottom. That's the point what I'm trying to say. It can squeeze and go down too.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
you know, shorting. It's just like you know, shorting when it goes
Yeah.
down, buying when it goes up. I get that.
So
I'm
if you
looking
notice
at
the
that reverse
RSI,
check right
if you
there.
notice the RSI going down, and you notice the MACD going down, and as well as moving averages crossing over down, so that means that squeeze saying that it's going down.
Yeah, it's a short. It's short.
It's a short.
Yeah.
So, but when it squeezes now and it going up, it will cross the zero line, and then you begin to see the blue, the light blue comes on.
No, correct. Like I'm not
When
disputing.
you go above the zero line, where the red dot is, you see the first light blue come up right there. Then you know that it's going up, along with the MACD turning up, and the RSI pointing up.
Yeah, this would have been a short, like off rip. Like you know, it's just whatever this green candlestick is trying to do because it is bouncing off.
That reverse check over the RSI right there.
It's trying, yeah, the reverse check. So like the next hour, maybe if it were to cross over the 5 EMA, which we can check.
Mhm.
So we're putting this like right now. It's still not a buy for me. Maybe it would be a short, but you know, if
I wouldn't advise you guys to short snowflakes.
I wouldn't. Any of these cloud computing companies, I would not short because, like,
not at all. It's it's a run up. It's a run up.
Yeah.
I got that thing can kill you.
Come on,
kill you in no time, man. Yeah, just wait until it turn until those guys who are taking profit finish and it turn back up.
Right.
See, now people went into this trade wanting to short it. That's what that green line indicates as well, right? Okay, cool, good.
You're talking about the green dots.
Yeah, the volume, people jumped in to short it. So that's what I'm looking at right now.
And when they jump out, it make it go down even faster.
Yeah, because you see because you see after it made that high, when people were buying in real quick, and look at the little light blue candles. Like it wasn't even how it is back there. But even right after that, people were buying in to short it. It didn't even show the red dots that the volatility was low. Nah, the volatility came right still filling in, and people who got caught holding the bag, they had to figure it out.
They have to run.
So it's either people are holding, and it's still people are selling from the position from before, from probably back over there to your left, meaning where people bought in with the big hill started.
Right.
So I don't know. That's what I'm seeing to a degree.
You're referring to after the earnings was released.
Yeah. You see all of that? So I don't know if that's the bag holders from before selling over here right now. I don't know, but I still see. I'm happy to see that even with the green dots with volume, people got in to short it, to sell it. So that's just a mental note for me.
You see, it made the high here before pulling back.
Yeah, before pulling back. Yeah.
It pulled back to the 200. Once it pulled back to the 200, to put the squeeze back into play, that it pulled back to the 200, and then there goes that red dot. There goes that red dot is showing, you know, that there will be some upside right afterwards. So that is very helpful, you know. And then once that red dot is, I guess no, because over here it continues to go.
Yeah.
But once it starts turning green, that's when you have to start thinking about letting it go. Like
no, when the color changed to the dark blue there.
That's when you have to leave. You have to leave.
Yeah,
you're out. The gun.
Yeah, you're gone. Whenever you see change, when you see go for a few and you see the color changing out. But you can, as I said, you can look for consolidation on the chart too. Just make sure, because for the first, you go to the left. If you go to the left right there, where it made the big move, If you notice, even though the color changed there, but when you look on the chart, there was just consolidation right there. The MACD didn't look like it crossed. The MACD stay above. It didn't go so far.
Yeah,
Come right across right there.
it kept on going. It crossed.
Yeah. So you cross, even though you come out right there when the MACD come across right there.
Yeah, that was happening in the after hours, so you wouldn't even been able to get out.
Right.
Like,
Right.
but before this was the previous high. Before this became the high, this was the high.
Okay.
So like maybe at this was it that's the lunch hour. Maybe at the lunch
Mhm.
hour with this blunted candlestick on the green, probably
Mhm.
would have gotten out then and then just waited for it to come back down. So
Yeah.
that's, I tend to wait for that. But even when it comes back down and it tests the 20 SMA, it just kind of consolidates.
Mm,
Like you said, it consolidates. And then it had another strong green candle stick,
mhm.
which, you know,
MACD crossover right back there.
right here. So
Mhm.
you could have probably got in on here.
Got in right there. You can make money right there too.
Yeah. And then short on